I'm strong and radiant because I can cry.
जब भी हम फिल्मी गाने सुनते हैं ना तो हम भी थोड़े से फिल्मी हो जाते हैं.
I think you're very radiant. Like, you know, even when like you walk around, there's like this radiance like around you.
Wow. Thank you. That's very sweet.
How? That's
Because
a
I don't
small
spend
question.
time with that many people. I like to work not that much. And I like spending time with myself. I feel like, there's a lovely line that somebody told me that, you have to fill up your own bucket.
Like take care of yourself.
No, it's not a take care of yourself. It's, you have a bucket. Either it's a pain bucket or it's a happiness bucket. So you have to fill up your own bucket with whatever you want to. If it's pain, if you're going to fill it up with pain and if you're going to fill it up with anguish and suffering and whatever, you're going to overflow that out into the world and people are going to feel that around you. And when you fill up your bucket with all the good stuff stuff just comes out. I think that's really the theory behind radiance.
What's in your bucket?
My bucket is filled with a lot of stuff. My bucket is filled with a little bit of everything, really. It's got sadness, it's got truth, it's got anger, it's got compassion, it's got kindness, it's got love, it's got light, it's got a little bit of everything, really.
There's no sadness that people pick up from you.
That's also a part of me, of course. If I can make you cry on screen, aren't you picking up on my sadness?
But in person, like right now, I don't feel that. Like I feel you're like really strong and radiant.
I am strong and radiant, but I am strong and radiant because I can cry.
Okay.
I am strong and radiant because I can feel that and I can feel it completely and I can let it go also completely.
Is there something in your life that's still at this one? Because after everything you've accomplished, and I feel you're like pretty self-actualized as well. Do you have any like thing in your life that's a source of a little sadness?
Of course. I think everybody does, don't they? Everybody does. And if we don't, wouldn't we be at some point, either I would have gained nirvana and I'd be sitting under a tree and not having this conversation with you, or I'd be like, I would be a very, very different person. So yeah, I have, of course you have. You have sadness, you have anger, you face all of it. You have doubts, you have fears, you have, all of that. And all of that is very much who I am today. I'm looking at each and everything very clearly.
I'm only asking you this from a perspective of learning. But these things you
Paise
speak...
de raho? De do.
I'm trying to
very
learn.
expensive, Baba, as a therapist.
But are you comfortable sharing any aspect of that sadness? Like what could possibly be sad in your life? And I'll tell you why. Because lots of people look at your life from the outside thinking that everything's perfect.
I aim for it to be. But yes, there are times that things that sadden me, fights that I've had, and, memories, lots of memories and...
like sad memories?
Of course. My life has not been... my life has been a life. My life has been very much a full and a very, very complete life. But yes, I believe in my privacy. And I don't think that everybody needs to know everything. I feel that, theek hai, jo dikhana. I feel if you're looking at me as a person, as an icon, as a personality.
As my childhood crush.
Stop. It was my childhood also, so shut up. So yeah, I feel that, I've grown. And I hope and pray to God that I've grown. I wouldn't want to be the same as I was when I was 16 years old. I think differently. I behave differently. I have very, very, I liked myself at 16, but I love myself at 48. I love who I've become today. I love my life. And, I've worked very hard to come to where I am today.